Hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. So 2003 ST1300, we're just changing the brake pads, and this is kind of how I do it. I've done the other side first, just to make myself familiar with it, and I'm going to show you how I change this side. It's pretty easy, sometimes a wee bit of a beast trying to get the lugs of the pads in, which is these here, but absolutely fine. So we're just going to start first by taking this wee grommet off here and make sure we don't lose it. So put it somewhere where we're not going to lose it. Okay, now what we've got in here, we've got a 4mm Allen key. So all we're going to do is put that in and take this one out, screw it right out. Okay. These pads are pretty worn, so I'm expecting that they're going to just drop out as though I want to take the thing out, you know. So get that right out of there, and let's see if we can pull that one in there. And yeah, so we've got a, yeah, so I'm just turning that. I've actually got my wee pliers in there just on the pin there, and I'm going to wiggle the pin and pull that through a wee bit, and then we can take that pin out. Just a bit of gunky crappy stuff, so we'll clean that one up in a minute, and we'll put a wee bit of grease on there as well. I've got a wee wire brush, so I'll use that on that in a minute. But then we'll get these pads out here. Before I take the pads out, actually what I'm going to do is get a little screwdriver, put it in between the disc and the pad, and I'm going to just prise that over and try and get the hydraulic plungers, reinforce that right in there. You can see once it's in, these things actually just dropped out. So, and pretty wore there. So I'll get them. If you look at that at the side of this one, you can tell how well they are. Okay, that's it. So out there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make sure that slightly bigger screwdriver. I'm just going to make sure that that ram is right in there. Right, just so we don't have any big problems putting the other pads in. So what I'm going to do, so this lug here goes and fits. That's the outside one, obviously, the way that is. That goes in there, and the other one goes onto the inside. I think I'll put the inside one on first. It's just slightly trickier. So what I'm going to do, a wee bit of this anti-squeal grease on here. Hopefully not drop the thing and get any dirt or grime. I think Americans usually call it crud or something like that. It's as good a word as any. Okay, so I'm going to put that up, and it's going to go. Just wipe my hands. Don't want any grease on these pads on the inside. Just going to put that. Like I said, push that over. push that right over there. There it goes. There it goes. So I'm just going to show you up here. So basically what it was, this here needed pulling. That needed pulling right over so we could get a gap there. So I kind of got me thing in there. And sorry about that, the camera went off for a second. And so we're now going to put our brake pads in there. I'll just pass that to us. So grease that one up the inside. Set that one in there. Okay. And we'll just grease that one up there. Of course, this is going to fall out. That's a squeal. Just on that wee lug there. Okay. Put this up to here. Push that up in there. Again, we'll just put the plunger right over there. So we'll try and just wangle this thing up into its proper position. Cool. Right guys, so it took a little bit of wangling, but we got that up there. And make sure that the lug's properly in. There's like a little spring pieces up there. You call it brake hardware. That's it nicely. And make sure this pin that I've just greased it up. I've actually cleaned it with a wire brush, greased it up, and I'm going to make sure that we put this going through both the holes for the lugs there, and hopefully it's just about it. That's it. So all we need to do now is we need to fasten it off again. Need to fasten it off when I can find my. Here we go. Okay. Just a wee drop of grease on there, just on them threads, and then we'll fasten it back in. just torque it down. I'm not going to put it too tight, but tight enough. And of course we've got the little grommet again that we're going to just pop in there, and should okay, clean off there, and that's it for the front ones. That will go to the back one. Slightly different angle. This is kind of like this angle, but the other one is like flat to the top of the disc. So we'll go there. Show you that next. Right guys, so we're going to carry on. This is the back one. Like I said, this is horizontal rather than being vertical down here, so it might be a bit easier, who knows. That's the famous last word. So take the grommets off, take the wee grommet off, put it where we're not going to lose it. Crack this 4mm bolt off there again. Probably going to have to turn it that way because of the length of this thing here. So anyway, might even be able to. So it's going really well now. Okay. Again. I think what I'm going to do, actually they'll pull out, I think. Although if we've got these, pull it better. Okay. Before these things fall out, take that pin out again, put it safe, and we'll clean it up. So before these things fall out, I get my screwdriver and I'm going to put it actually between the pull the plunger between the old pads, pull the plungers right back. Okay. These are knackered. These are knackered, but done the job. So again, this one is going to be for the outside. Sorry, the inside. Up there. Okay. This one, the outside. Alright. I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. Clean our pin up a wee bit. Dab of grease on that again, and then we'll get that in. Yeah, okay. That's it. Put that in. visual check if the lugs are in properly, and they look like they're in properly. It's just it's gone in so easy, you know, you can't believe it. Kind of too good to be true things, and usually if it's too good to be true, then it is too good to be true. So anyway, they do look like they're in. So we'll fasten this off again. Yeah. Trouble is, you get pessimistic, and you always expect the worst. And if it's better than the worst, well, it's great. And if it's bad, well, you expected it, didn't you? You just tighten that off. Again, get a sweet grommet and pop that in there. And what we're going to do, I'm going to get Ross to go and to pump the back brake. Just pump the back brake, and we'll see. That's it. And you can see that it's working nicely. Okay, right guys, so that's the front back brake on the ST1300. Hope you liked it. I hope it's useful to you. That's why we do these videos. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, so just a little update. Sorry about this. When I did the rear, when I did the brake shoes, I forgot to put the wee shims on. Okay, off of the other brakes. They were on the other brakes. It never crossed my mind. But anyway, the minute we stopped filming, I could see the error. So, like I said, we're just putting the shims on both sides. Put the shims both sides. I'm going to put a wee bit of the anti-squeal stuff again, both ones. Pop it in, and we'll leave it at that. So thank you very much, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.